Hey guys, Cooking with Kim D. Welcome back to the kitchen. So tonight's dinner is actually our charcuterie board or a cheese board. We really enjoy having these. It's kind of a fun way to come around the table and I'll get to pick and everything. So I'm going to kind of show you guys quickly how I put one together. So I posted a picture the other day. I'm not sure if I posted in this group or it was on my Facebook page of when I was doing my national conference virtually. I did a cheese board tray actually right here in the rectangular cool and serve. And this is perfect for a cheese board during the summer because inside of here we have these two ice pucks that go right in the freezer, and this will keep everything nice and cold for like 4 to 6 hours. So I built everything right in here. I put the inserts in, bring it over to the couch, pick at it a little bit, bring it back to the refrigerator, put the pucks back in the freezer. So I was kind of able to do that throughout the weekend with the cheese board that I made. So I will post a picture of what it looks like in there, but because I already did that, I wanted to show you guys another option for a cheese board. So a second thing that I have used is our pizza peel. So I will also post another picture that I did around Thanksgiving. I did a nice cheese board, and I did some cheese balls with like cranberry and nuts and stuff on the outside of them. They're really cute, and I placed those all on here, along with, so that's another option for a base for a cheese board, along with our actual cheese board. So our cheese board, there's two different parts to the set. This is the cheese board or Lazy Susan, and I'll show you that in a second. But the charcuterie board set comes with, this is a bag to store everything. It comes with two of these small bowls, so you can put, I have blueberries and blue cheese stuffed olives in here right now. You could do like fig spread or jam or whatever it is that you want to put in there. Nuts. I am not putting any nuts on my cheese board tonight because both of my girls have allergies to nuts, so I didn't want to mix anything in with those. And then the other part that comes with those little bowls, we have a set of three, like a spreader, a cheese knife, and I don't know what this tool is called, but you can kind of dig into the cheese with that. It comes with these two little spoons, so if you do have something like a spread or whatnot, you can put those in there. And then it comes with 4 of these little picks and these little pieces of cardboard so that you can actually label what it is that you're trying, that you're putting it on your board in case, you want your guests to know what it is. So that's one part of it that is sold. And then this is our Lazy Susan. So right now it is locked, but over here, there's this. And then you can spin it if you want. So my daughter, a couple of Easters ago, made an amazing carrot cake. So she used this to decorate it because she could kind of spin it while she was decorating it. But for tonight's purposes, I'm going to actually keep this locked because I don't need it to spin right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up as much of it as I can on here. And then if I have to, I'll put some more stuff on the cheese board. So what I do is, this is an old wicker basket that Pampered Chef sold years ago. It held our round stoneware that we used to have. And I love this piece. So I use this as my base. So I've got this towel that I use for when I make cheese boards. I'm gonna put that down. And I'm gonna put the board over here, and hopefully you can see all this. Whoop. Back up a little bit here. All right, so I do all sorts of things. I have a couple of different dips here. So this is 1 cup sour cream, and then I have a French onion dip. So the ratio that I use for the dips is 1 cup sour cream to 1 cup seasoning. So I did the French onion dip, and then in everything but the pizza, so that we can dip some veggies or whatnot into that. So now I'm just going to kind of build things up. I have some buffalo mozzarella, tomato, and basil. These are those short skewers. And I just put a couple pieces of cheese on each end, a couple pieces of basil, some tomatoes. So I'm just going to stack those up. Those were super easy to put together. Stack those on up. And then on top of those, I am going to add just a drizzle of balsamic glaze. Give those a little something extra. I made my prosciutto wrapped asparagus that are behind me. So I had a little bit of prosciutto left over, put that on there. I had a few pieces of ham, so I'm gonna put that on there. I have a big bowl of fruit here. I've got some cantaloupe and some strawberries. I have some beautiful blueberries. The blue cheese stuffed olives, which are awesome. Let's see here. I have some extra sharp, I think this is the Hunter's extra sharp cheddar cheese. And then I have some cut up peppers. I'm gonna stack around here. And I cut the peppers up with the quick slice. Just seeded and deveined them. Cut them up small to be able to nibble on them. Put those over here. Let's see, what's next? Oh, crackers. We're gonna put some crackers on here. So I've got just a cracker medley. Take these and I'll put these around the side. Let's see, go that way. Some of these. So as you can see, this comes together pretty quickly once you've got everything cut up. Let's see here, what else are we missing? All right, I do have some carrots. Kind of put a few of those around. And it's just kind of build it on up. It's okay if you have things mixed around and whatnot. And then lastly, I think I have everything. Lastly, I want to show you how I do. So one of the new things that I've seen out a lot on charcuterie boards, which are all the rage right now, are these pepperoni and salami rosettes. So as you can see, I just have a cup here and I took a whole bunch of just deli salami and I wrapped it around the cup. So when I go, let me take that down just so you can see it. When I turn the cup over, I'm just gonna get that on there a little bit more. And now it is, actually I'm just gonna show you this way, a pretty rosette. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick with some pepperoni. So because the pepperoni is so much smaller, this is just like one of the toppers to one of the a plastic shaker that I have. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take the pepperoni and about halfway, like cut it in, fold it in half, and I'm going to wrap this around. Am I in the picture? Yes. I'm just going to wrap this around the cup. And you want them to overlap, just like rose, petals of a flower would. You just want to try to press them down. The pepperoni, this pepperoni is a little thicker than the one I normally get. So I noticed that it's not staying down quite as much as I would like it to. Like the salami is really, really thin. So it folds over really well and holds its shape, but I just wanted to give you an idea. So as you can see, I'm just going around and around and around. And I think this pepperoni is definitely too thick. This might go on the blooper reel that we talked about, honey. Because, yeah, it might not stay, but you make a little rosette. So super easy, guys. And the great thing about these cheese boards is you can put on it whatever you want to put on here, whatever your family wants. If you have guests who, love certain kind of cheese or whatnot, but you can totally make it yours. So there we have it, a quick charcuterie board. You can also do ones, I've seen ones that are like all dessert with chocolate covered everything, chocolate covered strawberries and pretzels and all sorts of stuff. I've seen s'mores boards so that you could roast some marshmallows over the fire and have everything ready to go. So lots of different options when it comes to charcuterie boards. So thank you so much for joining me, and please reach out with any questions. Have a great night and happy cooking, guys.